TCG Card Shop Simulator allows collectors to grow their own card-selling empire. Essentially, it's a nicotine patch for Pokemon nerds. The game has 40 achievements to earn, with an average completion time of 75 hours, which is standing in my way from becoming the ultimate card store seller of cards and selling and figures. The first thing I had to do in my journey into becoming the poor man's Steve Jobs was naming my store.
I'm gonna come.
That'll do.
FBI, open up!
After successfully naming my store with a name worthy of a 5-star wanted level, I needed to stock up on some packs to feed my addiction. I mean sell. Yeah, sell. Yep. Sell. After stocking the shelves and withholding my inner demons, I was able to open the store for the first time. Okay. We are open for business. The whole of day one pretty much consisted of me just selling card packs. You see, the way that the game works is that you buy items to sell, which in turn gives you more money. But to sell higher quality items and unlock pretty much all of the achievements, you need to level up. There's 3 main ways to get XP to level up. Number 1, selling items. Number 2, having customers play in your shop. And number 3, opening packs. All 3 of these methods do have later game achievements tied to them though, so it didn't really matter where we started. The first goal I set my sights on was the basic card achievement, as this looked far more profitable than just selling basic card packs. Right before this happened. Oh, okay, that's the binder. What do you want? Do I look like I have the money to do that right now? Are you actually taking the mick? The game had basically just called me broke, so now I was determined to make more money. I placed a table in the store to earn extra cash from customers, which would again help us out in achieving the later game achievements for having customers play in store. I even managed to pull a fairly valuable card. And not too long after, I landed my first achievement, and there we go, unlock basic card box license. And with that, the basic card boxes were on the shelves and began raking in a ton of cash. Thank you for shopping at Epstein, sir. £133. What a legend. What? To round off the day, I pulled another full art before unlocking the Novice Collector achievement for collecting 100 cards. Novice Collector, collected 100 cards, look at that. At day's end, I was met with this screen. Oh my god, chat, we're cooked.
You're broke! You're f***ing poor!
Yeah, it wasn't looking very good, but we had to pick ourselves up because day 2 was all about making money. My initial focus was getting the rare card pack unlocked, which conveniently was also an achievement. With just over an hour clocked on day 2, I landed the established shop achievement for reaching store level 5. This meant we weren't only moving up in the world, but we could also afford to buy the rare card pack license, which would in turn unlock the rare card pack achievement. Yeah, so I made a bit of an oopsie. I forgot to remove the stream overlay and have been covering up the money this whole time. So here's a picture of me in a Spider-Man outfit, and enjoy being able to see how broke we actually are. Anyway, I threw the rare card packs on the shelves and spent the rest of the day saving up for a card table. Oh, and I also managed to get another full art. Sometime later, while being a pack gremlin behind the counter, I even achieved the Packaholic achievement for opening 100 card packs. Day 2 then drew to a close with me wasting a ton of money buying a 64 basic card pack license. One more of those. I didn't want to buy that. Although, 49. Okay. It's the exact same price. What is the point? Eventually, I added a card table to the furniture of the store and listed up my first singles for sale at the beginning of day 3. Things seemed to be going well. We were 5 achievements deep and getting better items to sell. In before the game decided to remind me that we still have a long way to go. Would you take £112?
Nope.
Fair enough. And to add to my depression, we had another problem. Smelly customers were starting to affect our store rating, which we just couldn't have. So I was forced to purchase the deodorant license.
Come on, man.
Roll on day 5. The game had just been updated to patch 0.52 and offered tons of new features, like wall and floor customization, posters, and statues, which I will definitely be playing around with in the future. Anyway, later in the day, I realized I hadn't opened many rare card packs, and we needed to start working towards the collector achievements. And oh boy, was it worth it. On top of getting loads of new cards for the collection, we also managed to hit some fairly valuable cards too. So no, whoa. $36. $106 card, let's go. The next few days became pretty repetitive, with constant shelf filling and customer serving. So while it was all playing out, I did some research and found that small cabinets were able to hold more stock than the basic starter shelf. So I added one to the store and stocked it with card boxes. It also looked as if customers were making themselves useful for once, by offering me cards that I A, could afford, and B, needed to get us ever closer to that ultimate collector achievement. Well, except for this guy. You're an a**hole. Thanks. Cheers. That sadness was short-lived, however, because, well, let's just say our pack luck was in. Oh my god, double full up. What the hell? What the actual... Oh my god, another full art. Chat, that's like 3 full arts in the space of 3 packs.
A few moments later.
Oh my god. £400 card. Minotaur, that is a cool looking card, man. On top of all of that, midway through day 7, we gained the Cozy Card achievement for having 100 customers play in store. I wanted to keep the momentum going, so I bought the Rare Card Box license and another cabinet to put them in. With 6 achievements out of 40 completed, we were making great progress, so I began to plan for the next reachable achievements. Unlocking the Epic Card Pack license would net us 1 achievement, and was available at level 9. Also, spraying 100 smelly customers would land us the Who You Gonna Call achievement. So, I went about the usual business and began saving for an auto scent cleaner to help with the smellies. After spending £1,000 of my hard-earned money, it wasn't until the end of the day that I realised that I'd blocked off the entrance to my store. Thanks to this charmingly overweight gentleman. So yeah, I had to relocate them. With my newfound, I also decided to break ground on the shop expansions, as there were late game achievements tied to them. It was no time at all after the remodel until we landed the Who You Gonna Call achievement, because why wouldn't you come to Epstein's smelling like Lizzo's neck rolls? Later in the day we had some leftover cash, so I decided to purchase another expansion, as I learned that a larger shop translates to more customers, which means more money. So it was a win-win. The extra influx of customers meant that we were able to level up to level 12 by day 13, and buy the Epic Card Pack license, and get yet another achievement. Then, we pulled our most expensive card yet. And yeah, my recording settings were wrong, so I can't show the live reaction, but it went something like this. With the current success of Epstein's, I began to add more furniture to the store, adding another card table and another cabinet. I also purchased another shelf, but long story short, I wasted almost £400. I purchased the correct shelf this time, however, the problem now was that I couldn't fit it in the current space. So I ploughed ahead with the last 2 expansions to unlock the minor shop expansion achievement. Oh, and I also bought a personal shelf to display all of our big pulls. I spent the rest of the next few days letting the game play out and opening a ton of packs. We managed to pull some pretty insane cards. Mate, we're in a real... Why did I not even notice that? Oh my god, literally... Bro, that's literally like 3 packs later. That's actually insane. On top of that, we also netted the Serious Collector achievement for collecting 500 cards. As day 19 came to a close, we were made an offer that I could not refuse. Okay, so if we sell that, we can then get the Novice Seller achievement. Bosh, so smart. And after all of the talk about buying and selling the Minotaurs to get the Novice Seller achievement, it turns out I already had a card on sale that was over £200, so yeah. We got that achievement next. With how much money the card boxes were raking in, I decided to purchase the Epic Card Box license as soon as I hit level 16. 3, 2, 1, boom, Epic Card Box license. The relatively new success of Epstein's had made things pretty simple: buy, sell, and open, which led to this happening. Oh my god, in a basic pack! Chat! A ghost card in a basic pack! I didn't even know you could do that! Bro, that card is sick! It also meant that we were turning a huge profit each day. So at the end of day 22, we landed the Petty Cash achievement for making £1,000 profit in a day. Given our financial position, I decided to expand our catalogue, so I purchased the Collection Book license to add some variety. As if we weren't making enough money already, I managed to get my own back on the game and scam this dude into giving me a huge discount. How much? Oh my god, you actually just got scammed. A week later, my interest was piqued by an unknown license in the catalogue. So I bought it and gained the U2's figure license, which could be sold for a huge profit. On day 26, we had some free time, so I started ripping packs like a crackhead on Christmas, leading to the I can't stop achievement for opening 1,000 card packs. We were now sitting at level 19, so I had my eyes on level 20, which would bring the store level 20 achievement, as well as the ability to purchase a legendary card pack license, which I needed for an achievement. Just the achievement. Yep. Around midday 28, I forgot to pause the game, and we AFK'd into level 20. So, as promised, we also purchased the legendary card pack license. Being a responsible store owner, I ripped into them right away. Let's go, chat. Oh my god, a ghost card straight away. Oh, and I did throw some on the shelves. But I was tired of going all the way outside every time I needed to restock the shelves. So I did what any brilliant CEO would do, and hired someone to do it for me. Yep, Brandon didn't have a single ounce of ID, a background check, or a hairline, but he was the man for the job, which gave us the helping hand achievement. Having Brandon meant that I was freed up from restocking, which meant one thing, which led to our biggest pull to date.
No.
Well, something just broke. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's our biggest pull yet. I spent the rest of the day with my legs up behind the counter while Brandon worked for a living. And by the end of the day, we gained the I love working in retail achievement for serving 1,000 customers. A few days later, while sorting the display cabinet, I made a discovery that was going to make us bank. Been so much fun. So, excuse me? Excuse me? Chat? We're gonna make some stocks. When did that happen? What? While waiting for the card to sell for £2,500, we were surprised by the BO Buster achievement for spraying 500 smelly customers. Okay. To celebrate being a stink-free store, we purchased the legendary card box license. This was huge because they would sell for over £100 per box. Speaking of making money, come on. Okay. All of the excess cash we were making meant that we could afford to expand our enterprise, so I spent all the money I had on a store expansion. Oh, and a few days later, when the money was recouped, we purchased the Shop B expansion as it was needed for the achievement. The idea was to turn the expansion into a games room, so we added a ton of tables to work towards the card store achievement. With a total of 15 tables in the store, we were making a load of XP passively. And by day 41, we were level 25 and had access to the basic Destiny pack license, which essentially is a basic pack with a cool background at double the price. But you know. The Playroom idea seemed to be working out, as the next day we gained the popular card shop achievement for having 1,500 customers play in store. To top things off, we were able to add 2 more ghost cards to our collection thanks to some cool customers. A few days later, nothing had really happened, so I spent a load of money. I bought a new floor for both rooms. I bought a huge card from this dude because, you know, I could. Good boy. Oh, mwah. Okay. The basic Destiny box license was next on the list, but this was kind of an important one anyway, so yeah. We even hired a checkout worker because the maths was getting too hard. Clark was cleared to work for us provided there were no schools within 400 feet of the store. Oh, and I bought a statue as well. Don't judge me, it looks sick. With most of the easy achievements out of the way, the new ones were few and far between, so I filled the time by opening loads of packs. Not only did we get a ton of cards to get us closer to the Card Connoisseur achievement, we also added 2 more ghost cards to the collection. But I got bored of the seemingly little progress, so I purchased 2 more expansions to unlock the Major Card Shop expansion achievement. 3 days later, we hit level 30, allowing us to unlock the rare Destiny pack license, giving us another achievement. Yep, I know, I complained about getting no achievements, only to get 2 in 20 minutes. Anyway, the next day, it became obvious that Brandon couldn't keep up with the workload. We hired Zachary because not only did he cost £50 a day, but he also told me his dad owns Microsoft and I wasn't trying to get banned. A couple days passed and I wanted more variety in the store, so I purchased all the plushie licenses. I really don't know why. Stupid! Our current focus was getting as many new cards as possible. With 2 ghost card trades and a monster pull, we were off to a great start. Eventually, I reached level 33 and added the rare Destiny box to the shelves. Most of the days were spent ripping packs and thinking about the just one more achievement. Opening 10,000 packs when you do the math is insane. 1 pack equals roughly 4 seconds to open, so 10,000 packs would take 40,000 seconds, or 666 minutes, or 11 hours. What the f***? And with that, on day 65, we hit a 1 in 8,000 card and gained another achievement. I've literally just got that card. Why couldn't that be the full art foil? Oh my god! How is that not... Is that not the full art foil? Am I wrong? Am I stupid? Am I being stupid? Hello? Is that not a full art foil? There we go. We got an achievement, chat. With achievements becoming scarce, I set a milestone of reaching level 40. Here's everything that happened leading up to it. We hit a huge card, then another one, began to redecorate, hit another massive card, expanded the shop, traded for a ghost card, got another huge pull, pulled a ghost card, expanded the playroom, got an achievement for collecting 1500 cards, pulled another massive card, finished the remodel, got another pricey card, traded for a ghost card again, and again, hit another big card, before finally reaching level 40 and unlocking the epic Destiny pack license to get our next achievement. I was already getting sick of how long it took to open packs, and with a little research, I found a solution. By going into the game files and altering this number, it meant that I was now able to open packs at an outrageously fast speed. Right, has this worked? Oh my god, that is so fast. Another change we made was decreasing my prices to 10% over market value to hopefully get more sales and more XP. While grinding towards level 45, moving over to day 86, we unlocked the I'm Rich achievement for making £10,000 profit in a day. It was then time to lock in and spam an unholy amount of packs to make some serious progress on the collector achievements, which paid out massively, hitting high value cards and not one, not two, but 3 ghost cards. After 10 days of grinding, we hit level 45 and purchased the Epic Destiny box license. The plan was also to hire all the other workers available and instantly fire them to get both achievements that were tied to that, but I underestimated how much it would cost. Stupid. Later on that day I was able to afford the final worker, giving us our next achievement, before firing all of them. But I messed up again and accidentally fired Brandon. While putting up posters and mourning the loss of Brandon, we landed the card shop achievement and I felt a lot better. We sold all of the tables in the store, so customers would be forced to spend their money on products, and this allowed us to focus on making £30,000 profit. To help with this, we stocked Epic Destiny boxes everywhere in store. So yeah, my recording file corrupted and I lost about 2 hours of footage. We're now level 50. We've unlocked the legendary Destiny pack license. We also hired Axel and Angus to help with the increased demands. So, cue the achievements. After taking a lesson on how to press the damn recording button, we unlocked the final expansions we needed for the full expansion achievement. At the end of day 107, I spent 30 minutes stocking all of the shelves, with the hopes that by the end of the day, we would make £30,000 profit. By the end of the day, this happened. Okay chat, we spent the whole night setting up for this. Please, 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 please be over 30k profit, please. Let's go! Capitalism HQ. 30k profit made in a day. Let's go, chat. With 6 achievements left, and 5 of them being pack related, I came up with a master plan. We were sitting at 1250 basic cards, meaning we needed to match that with the Destiny cards to get the 2500 cards collected. While opening the Destiny packs, we're doubling our odds not only for ghost cards, but for foil cards too. See, ghost cards have a 1 in 1000 drop rate, with a 1 in 20 chance of being a foil, or a 0.005% chance from a basic pack. This goes up to 0.01% chance in the Destiny packs, so, you know, easy. When we eventually pull said ghost foil card, we'll be able to sell this for huge cash and unlock both the Pro and Ultimate Seller achievements. And finally, while all of this is going on, we'll land the Just One More achievement from all the packs. So, how are we going to go about doing all of this? By buying packs, blocking the road, and being an utter gremlin.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Being the absolute genius that I am, we got all the achievements in the wrong order. It took only 1 day to get the Just One More achievement for opening 10,000 packs. It would then be 30 days before our next achievement for finally collecting 2,500 cards. Chat, we need one more. Okay. I'm gonna. Let's go. Yes, chat, this is it. This is it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, do you know what? There you go, sir. Salute. What? Oh my god, there we go. There we go. Oh my god, chat, the stress. Oh, the stress. We finally got it. This allowed us to sell a foil card that I bought from a customer earlier on in the day to achieve both the Pro and Ultimate Seller achievements. But then, it was time for the real grind to begin.
Nice.
What? Where? Where? Ha? Oh my god. Where did it skipped it? Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at the screen. Oh shit, chat. It's 2. Ow. It's 2 in the morning. I literally might have just woken the neighbors up, but oh my god. Yep. After 55 days and 13,576 packs, we did it. Plan complete. To celebrate, we began to expand our empire. We focused on the final task of hitting level 100. We purchased all of the remaining expansions, as well as stacked the shelves with our best packs, and we were raking in about 35 to 40,000 XP per day. So, how are we going to complete the challenge that only 4% of the player base has managed to do? By sitting in a corner and letting everybody else do it for me. Want to see how a day went in 20 seconds? If you've enjoyed the video so far, why not give it a like and subscribe to see the future chaos? It would help me out a ton if you could. I'm also starting a new series where I'll be 100% in a game for every letter of the alphabet, so comment down below and let me know what game you'd like to see me 100% next. Oh, and add a rule to make it harder, because anyone could do 100% normally. As we reached day 250, after almost 60 hours of playtime, we rolled over to level 100, unlocking the 40th and final achievement. Oh my god, chat, we've done it. Oh, we've actually done it. Oh, that took so long. That's it. We're done. Let's go. And with that, TCG Shop Simulator was complete. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what game you want done next. Until next time, guys, in a bit.